this is today we're playing RuneScape again. Like I haven't played it in a long time. But so somebody when I had logged back in, so somebody had actually hacked my account, but they didn't like take anything. They sold off most of my bank and did a Vorkath grind because I was sitting at 92 range and 92 hit points, and they actually they put over 7 million XP into range and hit points, which was really cool because you know I definitely that was my first max cape. You know I've been playing this for so long now. And I just haven't. I mean, I've never consistently play, and I'm really bad about grinds. And you know, I don't even have all the diaries done. Like, and I do have good progress, but if we were to look at like how long I've been playing this game, let's see, 109 days. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's not too bad because I don't. I'm not sure how long the I've been playing. Well, I guess we'll have to go check with Hans for that. But out of 109 days, you know, I've gotten most of everything up to a base 70. I think rune crafting is my lowest one. That's the only skill that I'm off base 70 from, which was initially my goal. My goal has been base 70 because I really want to start getting like into raids. And I know like 70 is the basic stats for all of them, and I know that like with my stats I'd be okay at raids, but like I've never done a raid, and like I'm not even sure how to get there. Like I know I've walked there before to unlock it, but like I still won't. It's still and that 18. We're sitting at 1829 total level, which is pretty cool. You know, like I'm not trying to set any records. Like I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have all the diaries done. I do really want to get Mortania hard diary done for the Bone Crusher. I think that's gonna help out with prayer so much because we're just sitting at like 72 prayer, which I mean we really don't need prayer for much else. But I mean at the same time going into, and I want to get into like severe bossing, and that's gonna be a lot more beneficial with you know 99 prayer because I can alter my inventory and use like less prayer pots and restores. But no, I was actually I started recording just to show you guys this drop, this Mystic Row Bottom, and I got it from a collection log. So that was really cool. I got that at 132. Uh, so that was dope. Also, so I don't know what happened to my fire cape because or my Slayer helm. I had to remake my Slayer helm. Uh, and I'll probably have to get back my fire cape. But if you guys don't know this, the mythical sorry, there it is. The mythical cape actually gives a plus strength bonus to crush, crush attack bonus. So if we take that off, you see crush went down to 62, and then it goes up to 68 plus the melee strength. And because I'm using a two-handed weapon on pounds just for control, because with with this above 92, I mean it was either push strength to 99 or you know just work on these. And since these are the technically the same level and just a couple hundred XP, 100,000 XP off, then I just decided I'd work on all three at the same time. I mean I know it's not like very efficient, but I enjoy it just seeing like all of them rise up at the same time. Yeah, especially trying to push those base 90 combat stats, except for prayer. And I think, let's see, what are my cool? Yeah, 88. So I mean, I'm sitting right here in the besides prayer, I'm sitting right here at the, the edge of base 90s. So the quest cape, almost. I was so close because I was like one quest off or something like that. And then I went, I was preparing and I was getting ready to do, I don't even remember what quest it was. Oh, I think, you know what? I think it was like something like that or some, not Song of the Elves. I don't know. I can't think of it, but it was the one where you have to fight the vampires, and like the last one for the vampires. I'm not really sure, but so I was that was the only quest because I could not kill him for the longest time. Well, I finally killed him, and then I realized that they put out a new quest to do the nightmare. So it's like then a night at the theater, and I know like this is supposed to be really easy compared to. I know this is supposed to be like really easy compared to doing it by yourself. I just, I never been bothered to learn how. So I probably will go get that done because it would be so sweet to have a quest cape. Which, of course, before somebody put 7 mil XP into range and hit points, that was going to be my closest max. Like, that was going to be my fastest max. And then, of course, what's the point of getting the quest point or the quest cape if you can't trim it? This account's pretty skilled, but it's like, it's not worth, yeah, 6,000 Vorkath KC. And they actually, let's see, I think they added a collection log. Yeah, they did. So if we go down to Vorkath, Vorkath is greened out. Now the only thing I've ever gotten was the head. Actually, I think I got the Draconic Visage from King Black Dragon. Yeah, I got the Draconic Visage from King Black Dragon, and I had the Dragon Shield for the longest time, but they sold that off. So to be fair, when I say they sold it off, they basically sold off my entire bank, like all of my Barrows gear, all of my like high valuable things, because they bought the Dragon Hunter crossbow, which makes sense if you're planning on going on a Vorkath grind. The thing I don't understand is that like they got the pet, right? So they got all of this. They completed they got the skeletal visage, some bitch. So they completed the entire log, because I'm pretty sure the only thing I got from Vorkath was a Vorkath head. I think I had like 14 KC or like 22 KC, something like astronomically low. And then when I logged in, I had a Dragon Hunter crossbow, and I had like a whole bunch of dragon arrows and stuff like that, or dragon bolts. And that's actually like the only range, like the only high level thing I have. So I am just using the Dragon Hunter crossbow for regular range. Like, I had to get my Slayer helm back. I think they sold my Slayer helm because it was like half a mil or something like that. And so I had to buy the black mask, and then I had to go grind out 1250 points again in Nightmare Zone to re-imbue it. I also had like all of the not God rings, DK rings, and I think three out of the four of them were imbued. And so, yeah. And then also, I'm only on a bond, so I only have like 12 days of membership left. So my goal is pretty much to get like as much money, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, instead of like buying the membership and then never playing the game, I think I'm honestly just going to exchange, like play the game, get money for a bond, hold on to the bond until my bond expires, and then like if I decide to go back on a RuneScape grinder, then I can just sit here and exchange the bond and then make money for another one. Especially like at my level in the game, like money's not really hard to come by. Like you can see just in this one task, I've already made like a quarter mil. So money's not too like terrible to find at this level in the game. It's just kind of annoying that I have to grind. I have to rebuild. Well, I don't know why I didn't think about it. Oh, and I bought this. I bought the Fury back. Just because, I mean, it makes such a... I think I was using an Amulet Power. They sold off all my glories, too. I had a stash of glories. But I mean, and I could have gone for, like, the cheap one, but I had enough money just kind of lying around, and I don't know why I picked that atonement up. So, and I think I thought it was worth the upgrade because you just get so much stat boosts. Obviously, like I want to get my melee stats up for the base 90 combat, and I mean it's just important. I want to max those as well. That's how you're gonna hit at all when you're trying to melee bosses or whatnot. But it, obviously the fastest way to tear through, because like I want to tear through tasks to get the money back to so I can secure a bond. And I've been going back and forth of like, do I do tasks now and then the achievement diary? Because I really want to get that Mortania. Both the Ash Sanctifier, which is I believe the Cabos hard, and then I want to get the Bone Crusher, and that's gonna like help boost my prayer because obviously prayer is gonna be like the hardest to train out of the combat skills. So I want to boost the prayer, and I think if I'm shredding through tasks, which I really want to get. My goal is to get to the Abyssal Whips or Abyssal Demons. I mean, it would just be so chill to AFK, like, and it's such good XP. You know, the drops are so good. I mean, especially a couple Abyssal tasks back to back, and then I could go to the Sire as well. And you know, I've always wanted to fight the Sire. So honestly, like my goal is to get to 85. And so, you know, obviously I want to start crushing out as many tasks as possible. And so, like, first you have the thought process, all right, well, if you want fast, then do range, because you have 99 range, and you can use, just like this Chad is doing right here, I would do the full Elite Void with the Assembler, and then, or whatever the best one is, with the Vorkath head. So, and you know, the accuracy bonus would just be phenomenal. But first of all, I wanted to use the Slayer helm, and so it would be the Slayer helm with like Blessed D'hide would probably be the outfit, and even so, like that would shred them for sure. But then it wouldn't train melee stats. And then the second thing is, I think I want to go ahead and secure a bond. Like we'll go back to the bank and probably sell off a few things after this task, or like sell off what I really don't need. I've just been holding on to for the longest time. Since I mean I'm technically on a rebuild anyway, we'll just go ahead and scalp it, so that way it can like actually be a rebuild. So I think I want to go ahead and secure that bond first, which I mean obviously the fastest way to do that is Slayer, and then go for the things that are going to help out. And I'm kind of torn because, like, whether to go to Neve or Duradel. And, like, obviously Duradel gives you the most points, gives you the best, but if we go back and forth here, so, like, here's the weights. If you see the 12s, I don't have Abyssal Demon, so it's automatically going to be a boss, and that's a huge grind. I mean, yeah, it could be worth it, potentially, but, like, I don't necessarily have the best gear, and I'm definitely not the best at bossing. Hold on. Let's actually, I think we can, tells you in the collection log, KCs. So if we were to do, like, Barrows chests, I only have 66 KC at Barrows. That is hardly enough. I do have 17 KC at Ballisto, Callisto, 12 KC, but, you know, that was way early on in the count with, like, a rune crossbow, and it just takes so long to kill him. So, obviously, with 99 range now, it'd be a little bit easier, and because the Dragon Hunter crossbow is so expensive, like, I don't ever have to worry about losing it unless I'm Scold, and you just come down here and turn attack, like a player attack off. Hidden. And then, so Callisto, I mean, I could do Cerberus. Obviously, I need 90 Slayer. I've never killed the Chaos Elemental. It should be the same mechanics. Like, it shouldn't be too much harder than the Chaos Fanatic, which, I mean, obviously he's easy. It's just so sketchy to sit there and grind out the Chaos Fanatic because he's right there next to the altar. Or not, yeah, the teleport altar and the wilderness altar, where people train. So, you know, luckily, like when I was finishing up this task, I was managed to do it all in one stint, and I think that's mostly just because the group Ironman still launched, so like there's not many PKers, like which is really cool. I guess now would be the time. I haven't done any God Wars except for Bandos. Let's see. General Gardar. So I have 105 KC, and that's just because like most of the time I was the tank. So like I literally got 88 KC tanking for a couple of friends of mine, and then when I was the DPS, let's see, Giant Mole I have done quite a bit, but not near as much as what other people have. So Grotesque Guardians I can do pretty efficiently. Spory's obviously easy. I don't think I've killed the... I have one kill at the Caliphite Queen. And I think that was just for the diary. King Black Dragon, couple kills. So, I mean, like, this account's still really... Oh, Zolra, I have, like, 4 KC, and the 3 of them was for the diary. I think I got 1 kill into the task, and I just kept dying, and I was like, nope, I'm done. One toads, then that is donut. Nope, I never got a successful kill off the Schizo. Only done 3 times. That's crazy. Yeah, and that's another reason, like, why I don't necessarily want to use Konar, which I'm gonna do Konar for this next task, but I really want to go to the catacombs and just farm. You know what I mean? Farm these right here, so I can get as many chances to attack him as possible. But, so, I'm fairly new to, like, obviously I've never done any raids, whereas I don't even know where raids would be. I think my goal is going to be to secure bond first, and then once I have that safely sitting in my inventory, then I'll go back to, like, doing what's best for the account. Obviously, having access to the playable, 80% of the game is going to be best for the account, so I think that takes priority. So, in this random event, I always choose the mystery box. I've gotten a diamond before, and I've gotten, like, a baguette, which is, like, 600k or something like that. Let's see what we get. You find absolutely nothing. What a surprise. Alright, here's the last kill. Anything good? I would I would cry if we got the any leaf bladed weapon, just simply because like we just did this whole task. Nah, Ranar. Yeah, that's not bad. So 179 tasks, received 12 points. Now I have 226. Look at that. That's 2 tasks that can be blocked. Nice. I'm really not sure whether I want to go for Duradel and block some of the tasks. Like, obviously I don't want to block bosses, but like he gives me bosses like every other one, and I mean all of these are really good. I don't have the Slayer level for that one. Hellhounds are gonna be very chill, and I would just go in the catacombs. Lizards, I would focus on shamans. Let's see, obviously Jad. Black Dragons are great. I would probably do the King Black Dragon, just cause. I definitely want to get 87 Slayer so I can start doing the Kraken. Probably do the Dagonoth Kings, just cause I have... let's see how many I have of that. Like, so if you see, like, my bank is worth like 100... I guess, here. I'll sort all that out in a minute. So my bank is worth like 114 mil, but... This takes up all of it. 83 mil. So 3/4. This takes 3/4 of my bank. So they definitely sold off most of my gear. Because like my bank was only like 75 mil anyway. So I mean they sold off, like they added to my bank and then bought this. So that's cool. And I'm trying to save up all these bones since I have a gilded altar in my house, and then obviously like I can just stock up on Marintels while I'm out doing Slayer because of the herb sack. So it's just it's really cool. It's really good XP. On that crazy art task, I actually got I got 3 of these split bark bodies. If I pull up over here. That crazy fanatic. Excuse me. I got 3 split bark bodies in 22 KC. I got 3 split bark bodies and the split bark legs. Now obviously, it's gonna be like a really good sell. probably go use these keys. I was trying to stack up till 10 so that I could get a big juicy reward. And I will do like this next task, since it's the 10th task, I will do Gillinor. So hopefully I get a few keys from there. And that'll help boost it up too. Like obviously I could sell this off, but I mean that's probably gonna be my main bossing, especially for like Callisto or even Zolra or uh, anything with high hit points level. That I mean these are probably gonna be my main. So I mean I could sell it off and not have a bond, but I probably have enough to get pretty close anyway. So I'll keep those for now. And sold off. We had a bunch of Dragon Bolts unfinished, along with Dragon Diamond Enchanted and Dragon Ruby Enchanted. And see, I don't even have the fletching level for Dragon Bolts unfinished. I mean, granted, it would probably save me a lot of money and fletching XP, like get a ton of fletching XP. But like, that's my bond money right there. That's look, 5 mil right there. So we're gonna finish selling off all the rest of this stuff and see what we can accumulate. Because once we have that bond, then we can start pushing for the achievement diaries. All right. So after selling almost absolutely everything I'm willing to part with in my bank, really anything worth value. I cut it down a lot. Uh, we got just over 5 mil, and realistically, we wouldn't have gotten anywhere close. But I sold off those unfinished Dragon Bolts, and voila, we have our bond. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in tab. Tell me you can't. Okay, let's look. We're actually gonna put this in this tab, just cause that right there. All right, and now let's take a look at our achievement diaries, Martania. Alright, so hard. Let's see what we have. I think I have all the requirements. Yeah. Alright, so now let's go do this. Harvest some watermelon from an allotment patch on Harmony Island. And like seeing those other kind of sets, that's kind of sad that I out them. If I would have known that we had that dragon arrows unfinished in the bank that was worth like 5 mil, then I probably wouldn't have, just to put it in the collection log, or in the POH rather. Oh no! Apparently I don't have a graceful outfit anymore either. That's tragic. I kind of forgot that we had like 600k sitting in the bank, so with that 500k that we had left from buying the bond, we still have a mil. I'll go ahead and put this up here so we stop losing it. Voila. Boom.